From music channel VJ to one of the country's most polarizing political digital strategists, Franco Mabanta now finds himself at the center of a high-profile National Bureau of Investigation case involving alleged extortion against former House Speaker Martin Romualdez. Mabanta's arrest quickly ignited online debate, not only because of the allegations against him, but also because of his influence in Philippine political media and his ties to prominent political figures over the years. The NBI arrested Mabanta in an alleged entrapment operation in Pasig City over accusations that he and four others attempted to extort P350 million from Romualdez. Authorities alleged that the group threatened to release videos linking Romualdez to an alleged flood control scandal unless payments were made in several tranches. Mabanta denied the accusations and described the arrest as a setup, claiming the operation aimed to silence his media platform before it could release a documentary allegedly exposing corruption. Long before entering politics, Mabanta first gained public attention in the early 2000s as a VJ for MYX, one of the country's top music television channels at the time. He later worked as a commercial model, theater actor, and television host, appearing in entertainment programs and advertisements for major brands. But over the past decade, Mabanta gradually shifted from entertainment into political media and digital campaigning. He openly described himself as a political operator and became widely known for his aggressive online political messaging and commentary. His rise in political circles intensified around 2018 when he joined the camp of Ferdinand Marcos Jr. as a social media strategist ahead of the 2022 national elections. Mabanta publicly praised Marcos in past interviews and online posts, once describing working for the Marcos family as one of the most important experiences of his life. Moreover, he publicly expressed support for former President Rodrigo Duterte and became associated online with the so-called DDS, or Die-Hard Duterte supporters. PGMN, and online influence. In 2024, Mabanta co-founded Peanut Gallery Media Network, PGMN, a political commentary platform that rapidly built a following across Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. PGMN positioned itself as a platform advocating free speech absolutism and became known for hard-hitting political commentary, criticism of government figures, and online discussions on national controversies. One of its most followed personalities is Cebu-based lawyer Regal Aliva, who addressed Mabanta's arrest through a social media statement. The law is clear. Every person is presumed innocent until proven otherwise. Allegations are not convictions, Aliva said. She further warned against actions that could discourage public discourse and political criticism online. Free speech is not a privilege granted by government. It is a constitutional freedom that must remain protected, especially in times of controversy, she added. Aliva currently ranks among PGMN's most followed personalities online, with more than 2 million followers on Facebook. Despite Mabanta's previous ties to Marcos, Malacagang has recently distanced the president from the political commentator. Palace press officer Claire Castro reportedly clarified that Mabanta is not a friend of the president, noting that many of his recent online commentaries had criticized the current administration. The statement reflected the apparent fallout between Mabanta and political figures once associated with him during earlier campaigns. Mabanta's past controversies. Mabanta has repeatedly sparked online backlash over the years because of his political commentary and social media posts. In 2017, blogger Joe Verlorio filed a libel complaint against him, although authorities later dismissed the case. He also faced criticism over remarks involving COVID-19, body shaming, and comments about environmental activist Greta Thunberg. Despite the controversies, Mabanta maintained a strong following among supporters who viewed him as an aggressive political commentator, unafraid to challenge public officials and mainstream narratives. Investigation continues. Authorities had yet to release the full details surrounding the alleged extortion operation. The NBI has not publicly disclosed the complete evidence tied to the case, while Mabanta continues to deny wrongdoing. For more interesting personalities, please do watch our other Who's Who series. Please like, share, and subscribe. Welcome to the amazing world of 1000 Vlogs.